social media is not the only platform Black Lives Matter is trying to use. The company that does the EA games, EA Sports, you know, they also did one. This is the company that also makes, FIFA, NFL, and a whole NHL, and a whole bunch of other games. And this is their message. But the real problem is, yeah. Anyways, I'll show you guys. So they literally send this message on the FIFA games. What I don't like about this is they are only focusing on the black community, and that excludes the Mexican community, Asian community, white community, and basically everyone else who's not black. So I explained how not every race has gone through the same the same stuff, or like more severe. So some have been worse. Some have been so disgusting to describe. I don't want to talk about it. And some might have been sexual, but yeah. But the real problem is there are though. You know how like back when we were all young children, and we started to learn how to talk, and we met different kind of people. We met boys, girls, blacks, whites, Asians, Mexicans, and people who spoke different languages, and we were taught how to accept each other, or like who we are, and our uniqueness and such. But with the people from the left are still trying to are using Black Lives Matter as an excuse to put it on these games. So EA Sports was not the only one. So Activision company, the company that makes Call of Duty, they also did it on their games, according to another person on social media. And also Discord, a chat server that is most commonly used for gaming channels, along with Twitch. Yeah. So it's not on Twitch yet, but I'm quite sure it's probably been mentioned there too. So it was also mentioned on Call of Duty as well, on the intro screen. But the real problem is, there are young children and young teens who know nothing about politics, and just know, or just generally taught stuff like math, language studies, different languages, geography, history, and the arts, and different sciences. And everyone is treated equally, and there has been no racism issues much, because there are white kids, black kids, Asian kids, Mexican kids, people, and others who just hang around together because they have the same interests, and they like the same sports, they like the same games, they like same hobbies, or whatever it is, whatever the thing is. And there has been no gender issues or racial issues when it comes to stuff like that. But if young kids see something like Black Lives Matter on, especially like a game, this is only popping up for PlayStation and Xbox games made by EA Sport, EA Games, and Activision. So when we were like young, we didn't have to like worry about like getting like judged or like getting a shot. It was only like it's just like a boys versus girls thing, and or there wasn't anything, and it was just everyone was like just cool with each other. The thing is, if you teach a kid about Black Lives Matter and all that stuff when they are at a young age, black kids are gonna get like worried about, oh, white kids gonna like gonna be like about like stuff like white privilege. Oh, the white cops are gonna shoot me, and a whole bunch of other negative things that they didn't have to worry about when we were kids. And if all this race talk wasn't mentioned when we were younger. So it is a terrible mistake to teach kids about like Black Lives Matter and pushing all these politics about left wing, right wing, and all the whole bunch of other stuff, and trying to it's dividing people up. And if you teach like a young kid at a young age, it is going to split everyone up. Like the Democrats and the Republicans, left and right. Racist or non-racist, So so people are like just popping the racist word left and right, and it's everywhere now. So if someone doesn't believe in like Black Lives Matter, they're calling people like me racist. Because people are like mistaking all lives matter, which is accepting even black lives, as an excluding term. And right now in North America, I can guarantee that no one has been a slave or has owned a slave. So I've even seen videos of Brandon Tatum, a black guy in USA, I forget. I don't know where he lives. And then another guy. He's a Trump supporter, but and he's black too. But you've probably heard of that Anthony Brian Logan. He runs the ABL channel. He also speaks of similar stuff, but yeah. Those are two people who are sort of against the Black Lives Matter thing. And if you just like assume that someone is racist just because they don't have the same views as you, you are racist. Or just being rude, completely rude, because, yeah. Racism only exists because someone doesn't like another person just because of what skin color they have or heritage. So as an Asian, I've been through racism, and yeah, I accept all people. I am singling out Black Lives Matter, but I support Black lives, or basically anyone in need right now, because as probably the people have mentioned, not all people have dealt with racism, because they were lucky, because they a person of another race help them, they're friends with them, they know someone who is. And those are the kind of people who are like being trying to get shut out by the media. I don't wanna like get this because go through the same thing Lil Wayne had to go through. Telling people about doing all this Black Lives Matter or LGBT Lives Matter, or like one, or if you have to put lives matter, and if you have to put a certain gender, race, belief, or culture, religion, then you are the problem. Ever thought about that? Bet you didn't.